Hello and welcome to another live trading session. Today is 1st of August, Thursday, and we're getting ready to put on another trade, take a look at the market and our account and see what's going on. So to start off, as usual, we'll take a look at the metrics and then we'll decide what to do next. It's pretty simple. We start with the date and the net lick here, and then we simply check the VIX, which is now in high 17, which is pretty nice. We got some volatility back, 1763 to be precise, 1763. And then our deltas, 191 and then 136, 191 and 136. Our Vega is 1080, so minus 1080. And buying power usage, let's check it out. 31.8. Again, we are not concerned with SGOV. We can always sell that and get this 14% back. But 31.8 is what we want to record. 31.8. And then our notional to net lick, it's going to be 1488. And then our units at risk, that hasn't changed from yesterday, so it's going to be 4.2. Right, with that now our delta is at 0.28 and our buying power 3180. Those metrics are fine. Deltas are getting a bit stretched, and it would be even a little bit worse if we didn't have our Z Brown. And remember, yesterday we purposely left Z Brown, even though it was losing some money yesterday. But we left it on just in case something like this happens and the market pulls back down today, which it did, and then today is showing positive couple $100. So we're going to leave it in place there, so that's fine. But it looks like we are fine to put on another trade, even though our delta is getting up there, but we are still okay. So to do that, let's first check the numbers here and the VIX and then the corresponding deltas. And as you can see, 16 to 20, so we're right in the middle of that. So 11 maybe, we can go to 10 if needed, if we can find anything at 11, but 11 would be our default. And then here we would be looking somewhere 25 and then maybe up 26, 27 delta on our long for the put debit spread. And let's get to the trading page. And so we can choose between 91 and 106. Let's say we can go to 91, which is our default DTE, and then we move on from there slightly when needed. And let's take a look at 11 delta and see what that would bring us. So if we go quantity 2 would be 325. One more, okay, so around 500 and change. I think we'll do that. Let's see if we can get a full amount. Sometimes we have to work it up or down, but we were able to get 35. So let's take a look at the PDS expense. So 35 times 3 and then times 5 for the multiplier is 525 is what we collected, and then times 0.2 is 105 is what we want to spend for our put debit spread and our commissions all together roughly. So when you take out the commissions, that leaves us around $90 to be spent on the actual put debit spread. And that's something we want to do in a shorter expiration. So 60 days here if we have enough room to find something. And let's take a look, 25, we said 25, 26. So let's go right here and see what we can get for this amount. So $90, so we can go a little bit. So it would be right here, but we don't want to do that. We don't want to overlap. So maybe we can do something like this. Okay, this seems reasonable. 110 wide, 82. By the time we pay up a little bit, usually we have to up it up a notch, but let's see. 96. Yeah, no, we'll go right here, and we're only buying one put debit spread. Keep that in mind. So let's see if we can get that closed. And no, so we quickly go here, replace the order. Let's go a little bit up. We may have to play with that a little bit, and if it doesn't work, we can change the strikes around or DTE. Sometimes the liquidity is not that great, but hey, we started on a low side, so even if we go up another quarter, we should be okay. You see the price 16. Let's see. Let's go here. Mid is 1650, but it's getting away from us. So well, let's give it a minute. And in the meantime, if you find the video useful, if you like it, that would help spread it around, and then consider subscribing for more daily live trading videos. And also keep in mind that we have a free Discord membership. A link is in the description below. You can join anytime, and then you can participate in these live trading sessions where you can ask questions. And then sometimes we stay, when we stop recording, we stay a little bit longer, and then we talk about strategies and answering any questions you may have. But for right now, looks like we're gonna have to play around a little bit with the put debit spread, because this one is not working for us. And you know, that's fine, that happens. Sometimes we just cancel this order. We go back to perhaps 78 days. Let's see what we can do here. It's a little bit busier here, but we could maybe see if we can. Let's see this. Let's just see. This would be 90. Let's see, like this, 76, and this would be 75. This would be 100 wide. So perhaps this is something we can do. Let's see, 95. I just don't like this. It's a little bit too busy here, but you know, it is what it is. We can no. No, let's scratch that. Let's give it a try again. I mean, we're in no particular rush. We can go here and maybe play a little bit more with the deltas. So let's go back to, let's try here. It's a little bit more open interest right here, so maybe that would help. We don't know. Let's just see what we can do if we move this around a lot. Let's see this one. This one is a little bit on a cheap side, and this one would be doubling it. So let's try here. Let's up this offer a little bit, and then let's go ahead and go to activity, get replace. If we go to 90, let's just pay it offer a little bit more and see if we can. Okay, 1825. That's good. So we close that. So let's record this whole thing, and then we'll go from there. So let's open this. We did 49.25 in 91 days at 35. So let's see if we can record that right here. Today's date. That's gonna be trade 88 in MES, and VIX was 17. Let's check. 1764. 1764, and we did. Shoot, was it 11 delta? Can't remember. I think it was. I'm not sure anymore. You know, let me double check that. That was 49.25 in this one. Just a second. So now it's 12. I don't know. I think it was 11 at the time we opened it. I'm just gonna go ahead and record it as 11, even though it might be wrong. It's not a big deal one way or the other, but I just think it was 11. Let's go here, and then 49.25. 49.25 in 91 days, and then we got 35 for 3 naked puts, and then we did one put debit spread here, and the strikes 53.75 and 52.80. 53.75, 53.75, and then 52.80. And this was in 60 days, but we'll double check to make sure that's all correct. So September 30th, and then we paid 18.25. So minus 18.25 and September 30th. So that's all good. So that's now recorded. And this now gives us Monday as the next trading day, according to the schedule, assuming obviously we are not out of line. If the market pulls down strongly, we'll be then probably doing something else, maybe adding some zebras or something else. But for right now, this is where we stand. And what else? Nothing really. I mean, this is the market pulling back. It's nice from a volatility standpoint, getting a little bit more premium and getting some good entry points. That doesn't mean that market can go down tomorrow. That can certainly continue today or tomorrow. It can go down over the weekend. But we are prepared. Our positions, let's take a look at our positions real quick, and then let me put a rectangle here. So let's take a look what we have. We have, let me see. So we have this position right here that's showing 35%. That's the most profitable one, I think, here. And everything else are put debit spreads. Yesterday we closed one set of naked puts, which was good. And then we have our zebra trade right here that we left open, and that one is showing a little bit of profit today. It's still overall loss, not a huge loss, 60 bucks, but it's on and it's bringing 40 something negative deltas to the account, which is good. And then let's take the other expiration where most of our and by the way, let's just group this. This is naked puts 87, and then this is going to be PDS 87, PDS 87. So that's now marked. And then we have, as you can see right here, with this one is showing 34% profit still, even though the market is down. We're still positive on some of these trades. This one here is showing a little bit 14% down, but that's all good. Some more challenging ones are down here, as you can see. The one right here showing 106% down. So that's the one we need to monitor. That one has the potential to grow into stop loss. But if we do that, if this becomes a stop loss, then our zebra should bring in a little bit of relief on the other side. So that's also good. And yeah, that's all I have. Let me just take a look here. If you take a look at our deltas now, we're at 218. So if we change this to delta to 218, we would be at 0.31. So this is approaching our 0.35 where we normally add zebra, but we are not there yet. All right, cool. Have a fantastic rest of the day, and I shall see you Monday. Yes, that's right, Monday. Bye.